Alright, I'm gonna go do that.
What's up, boys?
So what do you guys want to do today?
Dude, you want to crush them all?
Nice.
Hey, what's truth? How's it going?
What more can I say? He wanted her, she never tell. Secretly she wanted him as well. But all of the friends stuck up their nose, and they had a problem with his baggy clothes. He was a skater boy, she said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her.
It's good. What's truth?
She needed to come back down to her. 5 years from now, she sits at home, feeding the baby, she's all alone. She turns on TV, guess who she sees? Skeeter Bar Rocket of MTV. She calls up her friends, they already know, and they've all got tickets to see his show. She tags along, stands in the crowd, looks up at the man like she did. He was a skater boy, she said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her. Now he's a superstar, celebrity on his guitar. Just a pretty face, see what he's worth. He was a skater boy, she said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her. Now he's a superstar, celebrity on his guitar. Just a pretty face, see what he's worth.
Hey, Clint, how's it going?
Sorry, girl, but you missed out. Let's have a look at boys right now. We are more than just
Oh, YouTube sucks, random.
Here's how the story ends. Too bad that you couldn't see the man that boy could be. There is more than meets the eye. I see the soul that is inside. He's just a boy, and I'm just a girl.
Well,
Make it
hippie,
we are in love. Haven't you heard?
I ain't even gonna worry about it. I just play whatever I play, and if they fucking shut it off, well, so what? I ain't trying to make money. I'm just here to interact with people so I don't go crazy and being alone so long. Besides that, all the music I've been playing on this channel anyways is all Canadian content. So I'm good for Canada. Hey Julie, how's it going? What are you under heavy fire for, hippie?
I gotta keep it calm before the storm. I don't want less, I don't want more. I pour the windows and the
Yeah, well, you just gotta quit being so nice,
keep me safe.
quit being such a hippie, and
Yeah, my life is what I'm
start coming down on people that are fucking up your channel. Boot them.
hard to see.
It's your channel. Run it the way you want.
And my voice becomes the driving force.
And quit being
I won't let this
a carpet. You let everybody fucking walk all over you.
God keep my head above water, don't let me drown. If you water, I'll be shooting
Oh,
at the altar.
yeah.
Fall down to my knees. Don't let me drown, drown, drown. Don't let me drown. Pull me up from down below. Underneath
Hey, Jesus, how's it going? It's the only thing you can do, hippie.
God keep my head above water, don't let me drown.
Yeah, you do have to. You know, like your government, because you're a private person, hippie, and it's your show. So you can decide what you want on your show. The government, what they should be doing is what all the citizens want them to do. But see, they're not doing it. So they're pretending it's not their show when it should be their show too. But they treat us all like shit. So, Trudeau, just in case you get this, fuck you ignorant little prick. Pedophile. And all you cocksuckers in his caucus. And you in the NDP caucus with that same. Fuck you all too. Who the fuck do you think you are, you bunch of rich pricks? Well, maybe she might fuck some sense into him, hippie, because he's a fucking idiot. They could fucking dye his hair blonde, and that's would be the right color for his hair.
Oh, fuck. I'm supposed to wait for you to go for a walk.
How
you doing, man?
Not too bad.
I'm supposed to wait for you to go for a walk. Oh, shit. I should mute that.
Yes. Okay, how's it going?
Hey, everyone.
Home from work early?
Sunday.
We're 3.
Oh, right.
Hey, God bless.
Good evening, guys. Well, good afternoon in your time.
Yeah.
I wish I was in. I wish I lived in Canada. Because Myron and Jason there, right? You know, something really bad's happened to you, and you got a friend that wants to come over and just give you a hug, and say it's going to be okay. Yeah. I've just seen what Trudeau's doing next. Motherfucker. He's plowing more money into this kind of anti-far right stuff and freedom of speech to stop it. Have you seen that the past few days? Yeah. So he's plowing a lot of your hard-earned taxes, especially you, Jason.
Yeah.
To prevent anything of free speech and to fight against these far-right people like those truckers and stuff like that.
Well, if we have to, the West can separate.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck Trudeau.
Do it now. Do it now.
I wish they would right now, but right now they're going through fucking getting ready for another election, provincial election.
So I went and did a bit more research on him because I always said to you that him and Macron are kind of like twin brothers. Well, they are in a way. He is very French orientated, but his father was Scottish. Bizarre. Scottish and French, his parents.
Oh.
This is a channel that educates.
Yeah.
He's a right cunt, isn't he? He really is. And so I felt like I've just when I was reading up on what he's doing and what he's got planned for you guys over in Canada, I just felt like I needed to come over there and give you a little man hug to say it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. He might get abducted by aliens or assassinated. You never know. Oops, did I just say assassinated?
All I got to say is fuck Trudeau and his new rules. I didn't fucking follow his old ones. I ain't gonna follow the new ones.
Good for you. How you doing, Myron? You okay?
Yeah, not bad. In a little pain, feeling grouchy.
Yes, I know that one. It's a nice old lazy Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
For you too, Jason? Nice old lazy Sunday afternoon? Or just
Absolutely. Absolutely. Sorry, I missed what you first said. I was reading something.
I just did a bit more plastering today because the 13-year-old banshee decided to kick another wall in today. It's more visible than her room, so I just finished it off. It's okay. It's looking good. I need to paint it. Rubbed it down and paint it tomorrow.
Get your ass up here, hippie.
So, what do you think of replacing all your walls with maybe 1
Steel?
inch? Well, yeah,
Carbon.
1 inch sheets of
Carbon.
steel.
No, I might go to carbon actually. Oh, and do you know what it was, right?
What's up, Jillian?
She lost a pack of 20 pence, which would be about 30 cents, pack of Polo mints. And that's why she did it. But she had 4 packets in her hand out of the 5. And that's why she did it. Fuck me, I'd have given her 30 cents. It's just, please don't cause me another $100 of damage. So I was going, yeah, I've been okay today. Just it's a lazy, well, I say lazy Sunday afternoon. I've had to do a little bit this and that, but it's okay. I'm still here. Oh no, she would. She would, without even touching anything. She could just look at it like something out of I don't know, some kind of horror film. Just look at it and go, like the mind closed, but put her fingers to her forehead, her temples, and just look at something, and it will destruct. I need an exorcism. Why don't we get no priests on it? I need an exorcism. 300 years ago, she'd have been fucking burnt at the
This is the
stake.
wrong fucking channel for priests.
I know. Oh dear.
I just did magic. I just turned coffee into beer.
We must be related, in Jason. I turned tea into beer.
Not bad.
Yeah. It can be done.
That's that time of day. Supper's in the cooker.
Evening, chat, guys. Yes, I think beer is, well, you guys repurpose the beer into piss.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the beer is that way before it even you drink it. It just tastes.
True. Just a recycling type of shit thing to do.
Yeah. Keeping the economy going, too.
I've turned beer to piss. Mm-hmm. I've just been getting a kick lately of the Dirt Farmer War with asthma.
Well, I haven't been paying attention.
So they fucking called him last night, and now he's going on today about all the laws about recording. Oh, fuck.
He really thinks he is shit hot.
I get a kick out of it.
Well, he's such a little fucking wimp. Just a deep voice is all, but people fall for that.
Yeah. And it'll be a repeat tonight.
He come here once and try to fucking start something with me. He was gone within about 15, 20 minutes and never came back. And I didn't kick him. He left on his own.
Good. Good.
Yeah, I'd have kicked that cunt right in the nuts.
Cashew.
Say, this is for some of the fucking boys that you fucking raped or your fucking other fucking buddies have raped in the ministry.
Don't beat around the bush, Myron. Because around the bush is a pair of nuts. Come back in a bit when you're gone. Okay. So go find us two EPL batteries, please. What, the gold one? No, they're white, but they're EPL. What? No,
Took me 4 tries today.
Find them all. Let's miss out. What's that? Jason, what's it like in your house? What's your life? Is it misery when batteries? You give the kids batteries, especially when you go and spend a lot of money on rechargeable ones. Even those get eaten or kidnapped by aliens.
I keep them under close watching.
Yeah, I've done all that, and I say, like, here's 2. If you want another couple, bring those back before I give you the next ones, mate. I've lost over.
Yeah, but that's because you lied to yourself and to them. If you would hold the fucking batteries back like you say, until they give you 2.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to toughen up.
Toughen up.
I'm going to have to toughen up on a boot camp, a battery boot camp.
All the way around, I think you should toughen up.
Oh, yeah, I do as well.
You're a pushover.
I know. I just want an easy life. I just want to chill out in the evening, like when I come on a stream like this and just not have any grief. It's very hard to do. I mean, Jason, I think he lives in a bunker, actually.
Yeah. It's a difficult spot to get to. I set up booby traps the whole way to this room.
I put claymores.
Have they got many basements in the UK?
No.
Yeah, that's why. I could if I could afford it, I could put a basement under this trailer.
Lift her up, put the foundation, drop her back down.
Yeah.
Is it mobile, your trailer? Could be moved back and forth?
Well, anything can these days, but to get it out of here, I would say they'd come in with a crane and just pick it up in the air and over top of everything.
Yeah.
Because there's a tree here, there's a tree there.
So it's not a set foundation.
There, fence all the way around.
There's no foundation on it.
No, it's sitting on pilings.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, I gotta get rid of some of the coffee to make room for the beer.
Turn it into beer.
I'm sure if you peed in a beer can, nobody would even notice the difference if it was cold.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Pardon? Yeah, well, all the kids get discussed.
You bet it is, Jesus. I wouldn't mind a fucking lovely lunch with that prick. I'd probably get put in jail.
Three meals a day. No worry about electric. No worry about getting the heating. Getting laundry done for you. Do you think that's that bad?
Oh, I guess.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. It's all silent to the second line. And then people start piping up a little bit more when it gets to the third. Oh, it is 6, yeah. Druid? No, not Druid, because there's no U in it.
Only 2 vowels left.
Demon. No, already. Could be. Oh.
You're gonna get it now. I think you get it now.
Excuse me. Hey, he's on.
Look, he's back home again. Yes. Get all your shit done, all showered up and relaxed, stoned under your tree.
I'm stoned.
Good.
I can honestly say that. I'm going to get some more stoned.
Did you already do your Wordle today, or is this going to ruin it for you?
That's going to ruin it for me.
Oh, well, you'll get yours today in one guess.
I don't care. It's okay. I'll do my Quordle.
The daily Quordle.
You better fucking hurry, because I got that too.
He's up next.
That's all right. I'll take a mulligan today.
There you go.
We'll start fresh tomorrow on Monday. I'm too tired to see things right now.
Yeah. I did I just finished putting a frozen roast pork in the Instant Pot. We'll see how that comes out.
Instant Pot.
The Instant Pot. We're pressure cooking today.
That's perfect.
Listen, I'm right behind Jason on this because I bought that Foodie Ninja 15-in-1. And I'm loving it. And even my wife said, no, there's no fucking way that's coming in the house. She's starting to like it as well. So much cheaper, quicker to use, easier to clean, better results. They're good, aren't they, Jace?
Yep. Byron, you knew there was a P in it.
Yeah, but I was trying to figure out.
Oh, some other letters.
That's because you're thinking about Foodie Ninja or Instapot. What was I doing?
Do you know it, Jason?
Mm-hmm. It took me 4 today. I thought he was gonna get it there too on the 4th. That's what he had.
He missed
It'll
his.
come to you.
He peed out.
And yes, I tried my Quirtle today, and I only got 3 of the 4.
Fucking Quirtle. Oh shit! I forgot to do something. I'll be right back.
What kind of shit is Jesus McCracken on tonight? Have you
I know, right? I'm laughing at shit. We've had a traditional English roast of hedgehog, arse, and big shredded ball.
See that in England, right? Well, just not England, Romania. You know, like the travellers, the Romanese, and all that kind of stuff. They love things like they get a hedgehog and put it on a fire and eat it. It's a traditional dish.
Oh, excuse me.
So is Jesus McCracken a traveller, or has he experienced the delights of the traveller community? Who knows? They come back with a witty comment, without a doubt. I mean, this guy's on fucking acid.
I thought you might have even got it on your 3rd one because that's what you started with, and then you deleted it. You put DEP, and then you erased it. Like, oh, fuck! I thought he was gonna get it there.
Ah.
No.
I guess I could let you request one, but
Because I can't. I haven't got a credit card.
Oh, sorry. I'm busy. I'm busy doing this.
I hate doing that. You can only request the ones that are on my playlist, because I know I won't get kicked off from those.
No hours, Smith.
My brain, hell, my brain's on a world in a world of its own.
I need my tablets for getting acids.
Hey, Epic, how's it going?
What's good, Epic?
Evening, Epic.
What are we on to? For pudding, we had sugared moth pants, traveler's needs, brain to near world domination level.
I must say the pack is it's on a different level. Part of England, because he's English or British, whatever you want to call it. Not a colour guy will get stuck in a lift with.
Oh, I'll go for that there, Jesus.
Jesus. Yes. Oh, look at it. Not now. Not now. No. Why do you always come and ask me to buy you things when I'm doing this?
It's credit card.
No, I know it's a credit card and you haven't got one. Could just let me. Look, I'm doing this. I'm on this. And I'm doing this. I'm doing 3 things at a time. I know what you're doing.
I know what to do. Can I just buy it?
No, you can't. No, not yet.
It's inside in my bedroom.
I'll see you in a minute. Love you. Yes. God, these kids.
You sound pretty stressed out there.
Yeah, I just feel like a blood bank in Ukraine, but I'm using money instead of blood.
For many's the year, and I've spent all my money on whiskey and beer. But now I'm returning with holding great sore, and I never will play the wild for no more. And this song, now they never will I play the wild no more. I went into an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady money was spent.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Here comes a rewind. Go on, DJ. DJ.
For many's the year, and I've spent all my money on whiskey and beer. But now I'm returning with holding great sore, and I never will play the one.
Hey there, Carl.
Hello, Myron, Jason. God bless the UK. I smoke weed and sing. All right.
He never made it out to see you, but he's back home again.
Oh, that's all right. Actually, I was trying to get a hold of you today to see if I bring him a coffee and just say nice meeting you, but whatever.
Yeah, they left last night.
Hey, no Justice, how's it going?
Hey, no Justice.
Yeah, I pushed my limits this morning. Went to Shit Oak Golf Course. That's riding. I just got back. Left at 6 o'clock this morning. I just pulled in the door. Should be a good video. It was a long ride.
You better charge up your scooter before you go out again.
Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot about what you asked me yesterday. See if I can pull a wheelie. I never even thought about it. Damn it. After I rest up, maybe. Jesus. Oh well. You guys carry on. I'm putting that video together. Good tunes, Myron.
Well, it was a request. But yeah, it's not bad. So. As of times before, I never will pay the bill for no well, they never go when I play the wild they never know when I play the wild Well, yeah.
Love that once hung on the wall used to mean something, but now it means nothing. Yeah, 'cause I've gone in the hall, but I still remember the pain of December. Oh, there isn't one thing left you could say. I'm sorry it's too late. I'm breaking free from these memories. Gotta let it go, just let it go. Can't set it all apart. Gotta let it go, just let it go. That place is empty, like all the ever left in me. Back when you're nothing at all. It's not what you meant to me. Thought we were meant to be. Oh, there isn't one thing that you could say.
Oh, come on, Jesus. I thought it was a fucking pint of ale or stout in your hand. There's only one thing left here to say. Love's never too late. I'm free from those memories. I've let it go. I've let it go. And tonight might let you live new life. Don't let me go. Don't let me go.
Oh dear.
May 25th was the last time I had a complaint about my music.
May 25th. That's just over 12 days ago. Who had a complaint? You two.
I had one 12 days ago. They, I can't remember what they said. But since then, I've been on the straight and narrow.
You sure it wasn't about that rendition last night? Somebody with a microphone doing karaoke.
What happened?
Oh, he's woken up now.
What happened? What happened?
Oh, shit. Just spilled beer all down myself. How could I miss my mouth? I quite like this song.
Yeah.
Cinema. It's a proper typical woman's song, isn't it?
Did you forget about me? Mr. Duplicity. I hate to bug you in the middle of dinner. There was a slap in the face. How quickly I was replaced. And I was thinking of me when you fuck her. Get out for it to be open wide.
I do like that song. It reminds me of a lot of mental girls I know.
I like this Jeezy McCracken.
I know it's crack. It is cracking. It is cracking.
These are all fun facts, right?
He's never come on stream, has he?
Can't be stalking.
He does make me laugh. He does make me laugh.
Okay, I was wrong. The last time I had a copyright claim was May 11th.
11th. Oh.
Yeah.
Almost a month ago.
age restriction set. But I have mine fucking put on adults only. So I don't know why the fuck they keep showing the action. I don't think I could have ever drank enough to make Alanis Morissette good looking.
Unless she was a lesbian.
No, I don't think so.
Excuse me. What's the matter, Poe? That's what?
But all these songs here are new to the Canadian market. Well,
No, not yet. Put the money there.
so I don't know if I'll be getting strikes or not for that.
If I was a good father, I'd have bought you that straight away. You think you've got enough? No, you don't.
It's my money.
Well, not. Some of it's mine.
It's not.
This is a give 20
No, it
pence
isn't.
anyone.
Yeah, it's like
Oh, well, there you go then. I told you to save money. If you want good things, don't spend it on crap.
yeah, if I'm good to me.
What for me? Well, right. You know what? Go get your coat off. Go get ready. Go get your pajamas on. No, I'm not doing nothing tonight. I'm not doing anything to spend money tonight. That's that. You're not at school tomorrow. 2 weeks more in the morning when I've not had a beer. I don't. Check me out. I'm not how far done, mate. I'm not spending money on yet. Right.
What the fuck happened to Todd?
Not sure.
He left and never came back.
He said he had to go do something right quick that he forgot to do. And he's not that quick. He'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
What if I order it myself, yeah, in your account, yeah?
You've
No.
been sick. You don't access my accounts. buy things online.
If I ask you.
No. Seems what?
It's like a bottle of the night, man, I'm never gonna win this. Life hasn't turned out quite the way
Let's sort it out tomorrow.
On a cribs in a bathroom, I can play baseball in. And a king size tub, maybe nothing plus me. I need a credit card that's got no limit and a big taxi with a bedroom in it. Gonna join the Mile High Club, it's 37,000 feet. I want a new super full of old guitars. I'm a star on Hollywood Boulevard. So war between Cher and James Dean is fine for me. So I'm gonna trade this life for fortune and fame. I even cut my hair and change my name. Cause we all just wanna be a big rock star. Living in the top box, driving 15 cars. Girls love me and the drugs don't cheat. Well, I'll stay skinny cause we just want to eat.
We need a packet of graphic pizza.
I wanna be great like Elvis without the tassels. Hire anybody, gotta love to be a vassal. Sign a couple of autographs, can eat my meals for free. I'm gonna dress my ass with the latest fashion, get a front door key to the Playboy Mansion. Gonna pay the friend for that loves to blow my money for me. Fortune and fame, I ain't not there. Take my name.
Same big house. Same for your car when you get older. All out. The more you ask, the more you don't get it. I said to you, see me tomorrow, you're not going to school tomorrow. No, we're looking at it. I'm not looking at it now, I'm going to get it. Child of Satan. You're a bit like Daisy. So good.
And the drugs come cheap. We'll all stay skinny as we just won't eat. We'll hang out in the coolest bars. VIP with the moon.
This is your last chance.
Gold diggers gonna wind up for every playboy. Please drop
What's going on, ladies?
Just chilling, man. Just chilling.
How you saying? How's it been, brother?
Very good. Same as always.
Fuck, why is it so low? Hold on, let me...
How's it going, Epic?
Hold on a sec, I'm just trying to fix my mic. I can't hear you.
Sound about right.
Could be a dirty one.
Not bad, you, Myron?
Oh, pretty good.
Weather
So what
beautiful or what?
Even Epic.
What's up, Bud?
Good afternoon, Epic.
For some reason, I can't hear anybody that much. You guys are talking like fucking super low.
Well, fix it!
There you go. Now it's working. There you go. Yeah.
Fix it. How much louder do you want it?
Very, very loud. Very loud.
Very, very nice. Very, very good.
What's the date today? June 20th? Still good, right? Yeah. Yeah. Let me know if it's too loud, guys. I'm in the grocery store.
I can hear you perfect.
Oh, what? Carrot muffin. Yep. Love this.
Everybody quieten down while he robs the place.
Make sure you return your cart to the cart corral. I'll get the fucking cart narcs after you.
Oh, there you go. A little bit louder.
We'll see. So on the top of on the screen, what's this one? All the good stuff. Oh, so good to you. All right, cheers. Thank you. A bit more ass licking than that.
Oh, thank you so much, Dad.
Carry on.
No. That's my controller. Look, no, it was already cracked when I had
It wasn't.
No, I promise it was, and it just came off at the time.
So
Oh, I got that now, the thingy.
What?
Have I got the camera? I won't use that anyway, to be fair.
don't need it. All you do is watch films. You've got Netflix, you've got Amazon Prime, and you've got all the other movies on there as well. What's going on?
Sorry, I'm just fucking busy at everything.
Everything.
So if you look on the top line,
I'm fucking out there doing my grass and hooking up my AC right now. There's never stop.
It's my
It just
fault.
doesn't stop.
no, it's my fault. I'm mentioning to you
I gotta
that
smoke some
you're
dope
more
No, I meant on
topsy.
the TV. Got the cube.
Cube.
What you smoking for dope?
right now.
Yeah.
Right here. It's sour diesel shatter. It will put hair.
You'll put hair on all 7 of my testicles.
Tweed.
Yes, just like that.
No Canada.
Right, thank you.
Wait.
Okay, we're getting a visit from Janito tonight.
I didn't hear you. Your torch is loud.
We're getting a visit from Janito tonight.
Oh, you're getting a visit from John.
Yeah, he's coming to see me, I guess.
Well, he misses you.
Misses his little buddy, his little toodles. Well, that tastes like asshole. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. What is this sorcery?
Well, just a couple of good ones up there.
Hold
For
on.
you.
I gotta
Like,
put inside my
do this as well. I'm done on my own one. So, I'll go like that. That's really fun.
You done it for me.
And then, yeah, done it on yours.
Have I got that now?
What?
The TV towel.
What? That cost 180 quid a year.
What? For each thing?
For that?
Yeah, but do I have it on one?
Not at the moment.
I don't mind.
So look, so now you'll get it up there, yeah?
Yeah.
And no, you have got. Well, I'll show you.
But no, because I've got this has got IP block or something like that.
I'll show you.
You could buy me a Lego set.
Can I buy you what?
Lego set.
Look at that.
£14.
Yeah, right.
Please.
Watch.
Can't.
Fuck, you didn't even say please.
I did.
Yeah, thank you,
I
Myron.
did.
See that? Father,
I didn't hear it. You just said, buy this for me, Dad. 40 pounds.
thank you very much.
Please.
Get a haircut and get a real job and buy it yourself.
Yes.
I don't have a bank account, so I can't get a job. I have nowhere for money to go to.
I never had a bank account when I was 13 years of age, but I
Yeah.
still went out and made money.
Yeah, that's because you probably watched what's it called, Chimney Sweep.
What? Shut up, you prick.
Take the word.
Life's too easy for you.
Nah.
Wait.
Yeah.
I got to deal with the
What? You got to deal with what?
LGBTQ.
Especially you put ginger highlights in your
I got to
hair.
deal with the Gen Z and
Gay!
the people at my college. The people who wear bloody gay flags in my school.
Stop making excuses. Just
They
fucking
do.
have a Snickers, get some nuts. And
Yeah, tell all them fuckers to get a job too.
There's people in my school, in my college.
But you useless cunts at the college.
I don't know. I just want to watch Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Well, I'm just showing you some
I
things.
want to watch Obi-Wan Kenobi.
What?
What?
What do you want to watch him do?
No, it's a series. It's a new series.
I'll
new
just
Star
shut up and
Wars.
look. I'm just showing
Alright.
you what I've done for you. Appreciation would be
Thank
good.
I am. I just want to watch Obi-Wan Kenobi
Spoiled little bitch.
and the Book of Boba Fett.
How do you identify today as?
Me,
Yeah, which is what?
Harley.
Harley or Harley or Harley?
No, I'm God.
You're God. No, I'm God.
I'm God.
I'm God UK.
I'm God.
You wish.
God bless Harley Chini.
Hey, you just doxed yourself.
Oh, shut up. I don't care.
I don't care.
They
Either.
all know your name. Simon Richard Chini.
Listen, watch.
His
Do
middle name is Richard because he's a dick. Oh,
you want to watch this or not? Last chance, right? So I put this on air for you. Right, so watch.
Hey, D. Jones, how's it going?
You get every. Oh, evening, D. Johns. How you doing, young lady?
What's up?
Right, watch. You've got
yeah, I'm
everything.
watching.
All the sports channels, and then movies.
Yeah.
Look, all the Sky.
Mm-hmm.
Look, watch. Click on it. Click once. Give it a second. Look at the quality of that.
Nice. Yeah.
Everything's on there.
Yeah.
Even Canadian TV. And if you watch the Canadian TV, you might learn the language.
What? The language of being too nice.
Look how much Canadian TV you got there.
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon. What?
Yeah. Cartoon Network Canada.
So
Oh, I'm not doing too bad, D. Jones.
Common frame.
I think everybody else is doing pretty good.
All good, all good.
I'm not going to watch that, am I?
So you got,
Yeah, I know.
So you got all those things there, right?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, you-
So what's that under?
What?
What was that app I just showed you?
No, it's
See, look, you're not
I
watching,
thought,
are you?
what TV? The LiveNet TV one, red one.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so. And, hang on.
Well, UK forgot to give that to his kid there, your Jesus.
Right. There you go. It's all on there.
Thanks, love you.
I haven't got a power cable, you got it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Who?
Cheers, Dad.
Yeah. Papa, father, or sir.
Fuck that. How about your Royal Highness?
Thank you very much.
You're the one supplying with him with everything. He should be kissing your ass all the time, even if he is your son.
I know. What am I doing? Spending money on toilet paper. My ass should be clean 24/7 after a Vindaloo. That's what I said. These kids these days have got it too easy. Way too easy.
Well, that's because you're a fucking pushover.
Yeah, well, I'd a bit of a shit.
You let them get away with too much for too long.
Well, the girls I do because they're girls. I'm a
Hey,
gentleman.
hey, use any excuse you want.
Yeah, they wrap
it's
me
either,
up in their
it's either they learn the word no or they don't. And you never did teach them the word no.
Oh, I do. No. Pasha just came in earlier on, and she's got £1 on her in 5 20 cents, and she wants me to buy something for her for about $10. Yeah, I know. And she's a good girl. Pasha and Paloma are good girls. But I've got to start thinking about. Yeah, they got to start. I mean, she does help out. She hoovered earlier on, and she does help out. So I can't be too nasty to her. I've got to encourage it, but I'm not.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not paying for everything. They should be grateful for what they got, and they get a lot more than a lot of the kids.
Yeah, I'll say. The only time that a lot of kids can
appreciate
try for candy like they do at your place or chocolate is at Halloween.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, I can remember Engelbert Humperdinck.
Mm-hmm. The piano player, very elaborate with all his suits and all the fleur. What do you call them? Those things on the front of the shirt, fleurs.
Fuck if I know. I just listened to the music. I didn't look at them.
Another good one would be Neil Diamond. I like Neil Diamond. He's a good singer, Neil Diamond.
Yeah.
He's still alive.
Well, there's a lot of people still alive. Fuck all of the Rolling Stones. And they're still fucking touring, the old idiots.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
Like they don't have enough money. If they're going to tour, maybe they should just do free tours or whatever money they make, they could donate it to a fucking charity of their choice. Maybe one that's a non-profit charity, so the people that the money is supposed to be given to is actually given to them.
This is McCracken. You're definitely on fucking what's he on? What's he on? He must be on something good. You could buy her a Lego minifigure, which would be inserted inside a sausage roll, would be a wonderful snack. Like those Kinder eggs. Fucking guys.
I hear that kids in the States they eat the fucking toy inside the egg. They're not that bright, some of them.
Honestly.
That's why Kinder eggs are not allowed in the States. They're Canadian.
The lawsuits and stuff. My child choked. I want $2 million.
Well, you buy a Kinder egg, it says there's a fucking prize in it. Look after your own fucking kid. I ain't responsible for them all. Owning starfish. What the hell's a traveler's site?
What it is, in England, some people call them pikeys or travellers or Romanies. It's like these people that live in the caravans. They move around.
Oh, gypsies.
Yeah, gypsies. Yeah, there's the other word. And so they kind of don't pay any tax or anything, or they go around offering to clean up your drive or do a bit of roofing and all that kind of stuff. Generally, in the United Kingdom, they got a bad reputation. And when they set up these, they just go on anyone's land, like a park or field, and leave a mess. Generally, I know some of them, and they're all right, they're okay, but yeah, haven't got a very good reputation in the United Kingdom. And the thing is, right, to be fair and to be good to them, they drive around the top of the range Range Rovers and Mercedes. They got the best of all brand new, the best of the best.
Holy fuck.
How they fucking afford it? Well, use your imagination. And it's a very tight-knit community. They don't like they get married very, very, very young. When I say married, 14 to 16, they leave school at 12 years of age. The women, they're not allowed to go back to school. They have to learn to cook and clean. And they usually get married about 16 years of age. And it's always within the community. They're not allowed to marry outsiders.
I don't wear shirts.
It's okay. It's their life. No one's to judge.
Right.
You gonna be able to take a break here soon, Todd? You're gonna fucking sleep well tonight, I tell you.
Pounding this back soon.
What's that?
Wow, yummy.
What is it? Is it like a whiskey, apple whiskey?
Yeah.
Sure is.
Apple juice and whiskey.
Like what's that? JD, didn't they? JD.
I don't drink. I don't touch the stuff. It's for my son.
45 years ago, we used to have to mix the apple juice and the whiskey together, but now you guys can just fucking buy it off the shelf.
Myron, I'd rather mix it myself, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You know what you're getting then. How old's your son?
Not old enough to drink.
That's what I was, because I don't think you was quite like. I'm not flirting with you. But you don't look that old to have a son who's what, 18 or 21.
My son is like fucking 17.
That's so. Give him back the bottle.
Yeah.
Matt with you. Come on.
You know what? You know what he likes? You know what he does? He goes out with his friends and he parties and he drinks and
Comes back and spews.
And that's what he does.
And he plays it smart. Like whenever he comes over here, he drinks all my beer before he goes out.
That's my special boy.
He's doing you a favor, Jason. Trust me. He's doing you a favor.
Can I have another one?
And you know what? And when I pick him up, sometimes Jason, he's like, "Do you think Jason will give me some beers?" I was like, "Probably. Just ask him, man. Just take a beer."
Is he coming over today or?
No, tomorrow maybe.
Now you're too tired for that shit. I'd be pretty fucking tired if I were you too, leaving last night and driving all the way through, and here you are now.
Yeah, and that's hard to. Now I might have slept 5 or 10 minutes off and on, but
yeah,
I have to keep watching my dad in case he fucking nods off, and he watches me in case I nod off or something. Yeah. But I was fine. I was stoned the whole way.
Did you two guys spend the night together last night?
Who?
You and Jason.
No, me and my father drove from Ontario to Prince Edward Island last night.
Is that
about a 16 to 18 hour drive, roughly.
It took us 19 because
19
of a
hours.
fucked up truck. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We drove a 26-foot U-Haul down. It cost $1,000 in gas.
Wow.
To drive about 1,700 kilometers.
Why do you have such a big rig?
Because my aunt and uncle were moving a 4-bedroom home. Yeah.
And they lived just around the corner from .com. Or lived, you could say. They sold their house.
Oh, .com could have fucking towed it down for them on electric. On his 5 Harley litre.
Polo with a scooter.
That would have been fun to watch.
Sometimes puppies fight.
Just sending you a song that you may or may not like, but I love that song, Myron. It's in private chat. I've been listening to it steady lately. It's just a good song. You can check it out whenever. You probably already know it, or if not, you'll like it or you won't. And not asking you to play it here either.
I never heard of it.
It's just a check it out type song.
Where's 801?
Where is 801 this evening?
Do you think he's been unfaithful?
My Core Lights drinking partner.
Maybe he decided to go to his mom's after work.
Sunday, innit?
It's still Sunday.
Right, he doesn't work on Sundays.
Yes, that's what I mean. So Sundays is for families, isn't it? Looking after those
And
around.
here I am with family.
He gets Sundays and Wednesdays off. So sometimes he goes there on both times.
And why not? Yes, spend as much time as he can with his mum at the moment.
Must be from Hull. All locals by law go topless from December 1st to August 5th, after which they wear winter puffer jackets. Oh shit, if you read all the shit Jesus McCracken's been saying in chat, you laugh your ass.
Yeah, I do. And the thing is, Jason, this you don't know anything about Hull, do you? Right, so
No.
they don't call it Hull in England. And well, where they are in Hull, they call it Hull. They've dropped the A.
Hull.
It is one of the most deprived areas in the United Kingdom.
Oh no shit, eh?
You know, everybody's got like 7 fingers and
all locals by law go topless from December 1st to August 5th.
Honestly, the crime rate there and the deprivation is one of the worst. It's got to be. I'm trying to think of something worse in England than living in there. It's up north from us. Is a really deprived, low income, and
Kingston upon Hull.
Yeah.
Is a port city in East Yorkshire.
Kingston upon Hull. What are you on about?
This place, the Arms Museum Quarter. The Street Life Museum focuses on modes of transport. Birthplace of William Wilberforce.
If you just put in something like Hull, HUL live news, and look at their local newspaper, you'll understand what I'm on about.
I just want to know what Google answers when it comes to, is Hull a nice place to live? According to Money Supermarket, out of 35 cities surveyed, Hull was ranked 34th in the list of best places for young families.
Fuck right off.
Just behind the capital, London.
Right, Kraken, you can reply to that one.
Income in Hull is not among the very worst in the UK at €466 of the 10 worst places overall in our study. It has the second highest weekly gross income after South Teesside.
What?
Which is the 10th worst position. Disposable income is low. However, at €13,000 for the average household.
Mate, it's a fucking shithole.
That's what I'm gathering with what I'm reading.
I mean, that's like being sent to some kind of Russian gulag.
Hull city centre is the most dangerous place to live in Hull and East Yorkshire, according to the latest crime figures.
Now we're getting there.
City centre suffered more crime than anywhere else in our area. Impressive.
It's a horrible place.
He made his money exporting Jaffa cakes to North America.
It's still light over here, was it? 9:30 in the evening. It's still quite light outside. It's raining today. It's been a shitty day today. The last day of the Jubilee celebrations. And yesterday they had outside Buckingham Palace a big stage set up with all these acts and everything, playing music. The best of British. It looked like the best of fucking Nigeria. Sorry. It's really woke. We've got this thing called the BBC over here. And there's a guy. Have you ever heard of a guy called Rod Stewart? If you think I'm sexy.
Yeah.
Do you know what? About 30 years ago, I was in a restaurant in London. It's called Planet Hollywood. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. Planet Hollywood. It's owned by Schwarzenegger, Stella, and yeah. And I sat at this table and literally touching my elbows. Right, was this guy sat next to me? Obviously, I'm going to say that. And this girl I was with, she kept kicking me in my ankles. I was watching, she kept nudging her head to the side, saying, "Look,
Barcelona."
Because what? And then I realised it was Rod Stewart with his wife Rachel Hunter. And I went, "All right, Rod." He goes, "All right, mate." And we just sat. We had the whole meal with each other, and we had a drink and a chat. Really nice guy. Really nice guy. We didn't swap numbers or anything, but yeah, I've met some interesting people up in London. But so that show they did last night for the Royal Performance and everything, fucking proper woke, really, really woke. So I didn't watch it. I only caught the highlights of it today, and I'm glad I didn't watch it now. I'll tell you what I did watch. Remember that film I told you about last night, Jason, with Vin Diesel?
Yeah.
XXX. It was 2002 that film came out.
Yep. It's an old one.
Either my Alzheimer's kicking in, which is a good thing to have sometimes, because you can watch a good film again and think, "Oh, it's a new film." No, I have. I've watched the film thinking, "Oh, this is a fucking brilliant film," and I watched it to nearly the end, and then I thought, "Oh yeah, I've watched this before." It's a good thing. It's a good thing because there's not many good films these days. That new Jurassic Park that's coming out, that looks like a good film. The new one. Top Gun's got some good reviews. I might watch it actually. I know Myron won't, but it doesn't look too decent actually. It looks okay.
What was that movie?
Are your kids on holiday at the moment, Jason?
Nope.
No.
Not to the end of the month.
Our kids have been off for the past week. They go back tomorrow, and then they go back off again in for the 6
summer?
week. Yeah, 6 weeks. Is it about the same for you?
No, I think it's the end of this month, so maybe 3 or 4 weeks.
Because like in Spain and places like Cyprus, the kids go off for 3 months throughout the hot summer period. In England, it's only 6 weeks, 6 or 7 weeks. And it originated where children were allowed to have that 6 or 7 weeks to help their parents and farmers bring the harvest in. That's what that originated from.
What was that?
Time for wee wee. Like I said.
Oh, there's a good movie. Avengement. Oh, now I gotta get rid of a couple beers.
That's nice to hear.
I gotta quickly check. minutes.
You wash your hands, Jason.
Fuck no.
Don't have to. If you
This
don't.
shit's overrated. I got out of the shower, so my penis is clean.
Oh, you got a jet wash and a sandblaster in the shower.
Yeah. UK, have you seen the movie called The Avengement?
Possibly, but enlighten me.
Oh, it's a good movie. Check it out. Scott Adkins.
Can you put a link in the chat?
Yeah, here.
And so what I'll do is then I'll open a link up then, and tomorrow when I'm a bit more with things, I think, oh yeah, Jason said that's a good film. I might watch that tonight.
Yeah, it's one of those movies you just want to sit down with all the little kids and watch. Maybe they'll start listening to you. Tell them that's you in the movie, and they'll start listening to you.
A bit like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Not far off.
I felt when I watched that, I was only 16. The original one, that scared the shit out of me. And Alien, when Alien first got released, I watched it around my mate's house. Fucking, that was a scary film. Alien, the original one.
Oh, I put it in the private chat by mistake. You can watch the YouTube version of the It just shows all the fight scenes, actually.
Oh, hang on a minute. I've seen this.
Yeah, good movie, eh?
Good film. And I'll tell you what, that is so true to life. What it's really like in there. I've done it.
Oh, you got curb stomped and everything?
No, I've done a little bit of time.
Oh. Were you stabbed?
A bit of bird. No, not even up the arse.
Oh, so you didn't have, like, you didn't go through that kind of shit.
No, that kind of stuff does go on, though.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the things I saw in there, I mean, I remember, because one of the most biggest things in there is like a pool table for entertainment. And then when you get association, I saw these two guys, they're best buddies, really good friends. And this one guy kept on beating his buddy all the time on the pool table. And it was a bit of banter, but it got a little bit, yeah, you're shit. I always beat you and that. And in front of everybody else. So the guy's losing face. And the other guy, the one that kept him losing, went off, come back, and he had like a razor blade.
Yeah.
And he did like a Z on his face. 74 stitches in front of me. And now, if you get injured in prison, you can claim compensation. So that guy, this is like 30 years ago, he got £74,000, which would be what, I don't know, about 95,000 Canadian dollars compensation.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is very tense in there because what happened is people get this thing called canteen where they can spend their own money to buy stuff like shampoo or phone cards or tobacco and little goodies once a week. And then some people get short. And so they say to somebody, "I'll give you half ounce of tobacco." But it's called double bubble. And so the next week, if you bought a half ounce of tobacco, the next week you've got to do an ounce. But if you don't pay that in full, then it gets doubled again. So say like you owed an ounce, the next week is 2 ounces. And then it gets to the point where if you don't pay it, when you go out to the exercise yard, you're getting a fucking beating. And that's that. It's a rule of a rule of the jungle, basically, in there. You either do or die. If you show any weaknesses, you're fucked. You're someone's bitch. But all this thing about when it's about prisons, not in the United Kingdom prisons, right? About people getting bummed and sucking dicks and getting raped in the showers, that don't happen. It's not America.
You just ruined all my hopes and dreams of going to prison.
I know, I'm sorry, mate. After saying that, I really felt confident that fucking 801 Life was going to jump in then and say something. I'm trying to get him triggered. And the worst thing about being in prison as well is, apart from the lack of pussy, is that the weekends are the most longest days of your life. You know, the Saturday and Sunday, if you're not going to visit, it feels like a month. Honestly, it feels like a month.
Yeah, and you know, with like if you're in there for years, you know, and like no women in there, like it'd be kind of awkward jerking off in the cell with another man below your bed. It's kind of awkward shit.
Yeah, a majority of the prisons in England now, you have your own single cell, and some of them, if you're quite good and you show that you're not going to cause no shit. I went to one where I had no whip bars on my windows. I had a beautiful view over a valley in the countryside. I had my own ensuite bathroom with a shower, my own toilet. I had a PlayStation or Xbox. I can't remember now.
What do you know about the kebab prince?
Pardon?
What do you know about the kebab prince?
Nothing. What is that? Elaborate.
I don't know. Read chat. 1.2 meters.
Oh, kebab.
1.2 meters. Damn, that's a long way in.
You know what a kebab is, don't you? You might have them called as gyros, where it's like the meat that's sliced from a spinning.
Yes.
It's like dog meat, you know, and they slice it up and they put it in a bit of bread with some chilies. It's like a Turkish Greek dish. So yeah. But some of the prisons are really so easy in England, but some aren't. You know, it depends where you're located. The closer you are to home, the better. But I mean, what's happened is right. Prisons caused a massive drug problem. Now, back in the day, in 1994, 95, prior to that, people would, to get you through the weekend, because it's a long time, everybody smoked weed. The prison officers, the guards or screws, whatever you want to call them, they didn't care. It was okay. Everyone just mellowed out, got munchies, and obviously there were times where there's a little bit of violence because somebody borrowed a bit of weed or whatever. It's solids back then, not weed, solids, like a leb and soap bar. And they use that to help them get through their sentence. And you could count the heroin addicts, the smackheads on one hand. Say a prison population of 500, you'd have no more than 5 people doing heroin. And those people that did heroin were thought upon as being the most dirtiest of the low people. Nobody associated with them. Almost like a pedophile. Almost on that level. Almost. And then what they'd done was to try and curtail the drug use in prison. The prison authorities brought out a thing called a piss test. And what would happen is they take a urine test off you. And if you found to be positive for marijuana, like solids, like smoking weed, which stays in your system for like 30 days on average in your piss. You can have a spliff, and that'll stay in your system for 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
And if you got caught with that, then you lose your privileges, you spend extra time in prison.
Oh, shit.
And then literally, I've seen it firsthand, almost overnight. Those 5 smackheads in the whole prison that are frowned upon because opiates, heroin, you could do it on a Friday, do it on a Saturday, and then by the Monday you could flush it out of your system and you'd pass the piss test for drugs. So literally overnight, the 5 turned into 300 because it was cheaper. It got you through the weekend. Not me. I'd never do that shit. And so then it created addicts within the prison. People were coming into the prison that might have smoked a bit of weed on the out and a bit of this and a bit of that. But when they came into the prison, you wanted something to get you through that long weekend. Trust me, it is so monotonous. They started doing the hard drugs like like heroin. And then they come out addicted.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what caused a lot of the problems. It backfired. Basically. They should have left the system as it was before. No piss tests. And then the thing is, right, how many people do you know that smoke weed and are really horribly violent? How many people do you know that do heroin that are very violent to get their stuff? Do you understand? So that's caused a big problem. And that's where it stems from. We got over 70,000 people. Bearing in mind, we've got a population of about 68 million, roughly, in the United Kingdom. But those people in prison now, and now we got the next thing now is, because of the heroin, is a thing called spice. You've heard of spice, yeah? Fucking evil. That's a fucking evil thing. I know it's evil because somebody, inadvertently, I did not know, gave me some stuff to vape. He said, try this. This is nice. It'll mellow you out. He gave me fucking spice. And I'll tell you what, it's the worst trip of my life. Never touch that stuff. Please, I beg you. It is fucking evil. It will make you into a zombie.
What was your IQ whenever you got your piss tested?
You don't get an IQ on a piss test. He's just taking a piss. He's literally Jesus is taking a piss. Literally. I mean, did you ever see Einstein taking a piss test?
Absolutely.
I mean, prison life is really well self-controlled. The prison don't really have, the authorities don't have much control in the United Kingdom. If you might get the odd guy that's like really violent all the time towards the screws and everything, and then they will do something. They'll put you in a dark hole. But basically, it's a do or die situation. There's not so much gangs, like in America, while you're with the Crips or this or that. I mean, it's each man for himself in there. The harder you are, and the more that you don't take any shit from anyone, the more you're likely to survive. But now we've got over the past 20 years, sorry to bring it down to this level, but I say to you as it is, it's very Islamic.
You're making prison feel a little more comfortable again.
No. Now in prisons, we've got a massive population of Muslims. And so you've got all this like halal meat and all their special. And if you don't join, you have to pay a tax. And it's very violent now. I don't know if I could survive in prison now. I don't think I would. I know people from all walks of life. So I did all right now. I know people that work in the prisons, and I knew people that have been put in prison. And I got on all right with both people. Everyone knows I was a good guy, and I had a good life. To be honest, I was very, very lucky. Very lucky when I was in there. I made the best of a bad situation, and I sailed through it. The people going to prison now, it's a do or die situation. That's how it is. And I know people in prison now, and things have like massively changed. It's all about drugs in there, and the control, and the power, and the violence. The thing about, there's a saying about honor amongst thieves that is no longer existent. You had a code of conduct in prisons before. Now it's gone. There's a thing called what's it called now? Anyway, what they do is, if everyone thinks you're a nonce or you're grass, a nonce is a pedophile, a grass is somebody that tells on people. What they do is, on all the landings in the prison, you're going to get boiling hot water. And what they do is they fill a jug up halfway with hot water, and they pour half a bag of sugar. Sugar? You put in your tea?
Dude.
So what happens is, when you got boiling water and sugar, the sugar dissolves really quickly. And then what you do is you go up to somebody and you throw it over them. And like when you poach a tomato, the skin, how it peels, that's what happens. So when you throw the boiling water over somebody, it cools on the skin and then crystallizes and peels your skin like a tomato. Another thing is called striping for violence. What you do is you get two little razor blades, you stick them on the end of a toothbrush. So you've got two blades about 5-6 millimeters or 10 millimeters apart from each other, and you got somebody and you slash it across the face. And the reason why you do that is because they can't stitch. Do you understand? Whether you got two lines, these two gouges going across your face, they can't stitch it together properly. So you get a thing called striped. And so you'll always carry that scar for the rest of your life.
Yes.
And then there's another thing called spooning. I don't know if you want to know all this kind of stuff. I'm just remembering it all now. So somebody who come back from a visit and they're known to have drugs. What happened is, I've seen this. You come back from your visit with your loved one or whatever, and you might have bought some
Big
drugs
night.
into prison. And there's only one way you bring it in. You either swallow it or you stick it up your ass. It's called plugging. And I've seen guys rush into a cell, get the guy that might have bought some drugs in after a visit, bend him over the bed, and stick a spoon up his ass to see what he's hiding up there. See if he's got any drugs. That's what it's like. Hopefully, I'm going to deter you from anything of a life of crime. Another thing is in there that's quite big is hooch. And what they do is you get somebody from the kitchens, get you a bit of yeast, and you know, get some apples and pears and make your own alcohol. That's quite popular in there as well. How's your prison education going, Jace?
Oh no, I'm looking something else up. I'm looking forward to an arm wrestling match coming up here on June 25th. And there's a shitload of people live talking about this shit right now. Devin Larrett against Levin. I can't even say his name. Saganashvili.
I will say one thing though: the food in prison is not bad.
Kick his ass. Coming from
It's
Canada.
not bad at all. You get a menu. You get given a menu to complete the night before. See what you want to eat. The English breakfast on a Sundays and weekends is really good, and you get a choice of meals every day. That's the best part, probably, about prisons and food.
I'm gonna have to take it off. It's Saturday.
I think one of the better prisons to go to is in the Netherlands.
You know, you can go to prison.
They have like tobacco, which is like a currency in prisons. Now, not in the United Kingdom no more. You're not allowed to smoke in prison. They give you vape pens. You can have whatever you want, and you're allowed to controversial, what do you call conjugal visits, where you can, you know, have a girlfriend come in and have an hour with her in a cell, whatever it is, on your own. What do you want? It's bedtime.
Yeah, it's bedtime.
Oh, come on, girls. Daisy, better back. Yes.
No one's going to drink it.
Well, actually, might want some. You want some? Pardon?
She's only saying that because it's me.
Half each then.
Yeah, half each. She doesn't drink it.
You can maybe have a piece. Yes.
Always
Not at the moment. Come on, girls. Look out. I'll get some little Daisy to take in the room. Oh, yes. Oh, now I know. I thought so.
2 of them was on YouTube.
Oh, who's Jesus McCracken then? I wonder.
You said it.
I knew it, dude.
What?
Who's Jesus McCracken? Harley.
No, that's not me.
Who's Jesus McCracken?
I signed it on your company team.
How can you...
That's how I found this stream. I did YouTube go through.
Ah, sly. Come on, girls. Take what you want, Daisy. Anything.
This way. The big one. Don't move.
Hi.
You like my own, do you?
Sandwich that has cheese.
Paloma.
Right, girls. Hang on. Right, just for a second then. Just for a second.
I need tape.
Hello.
I need tape, Daddy. You said that was the top black corner, and I don't say you got to open up.
Right there. Don't move.
Yeah. I'll say goodnight to Myron.
Good night.
I like your coat. Night.
Say no night. Say no night. Where you going?
Tasha.
It's not night night. It's a freezer.
Hey, Tasha.
I need tape.
Ah, see, I knew it was him.
Daddy,
What?
I need tape.
Daisy's got tape. Go on, girls. Go. Go.
Give me paper.
She will do.
Paper.
I haven't got tape. Where? No, I haven't. Come back a little. What do you want tape for?
Paper.
No, no. That's got it. Daisy's good. It's in her room. Go. Yes.
You guys are all too funny.
Crazy.
So, it seems like Jesus McCracken is my boy. You little shit. It seems I had an inclination that is family related. What?
Can you carry me inside?
Oh, I'll carry you inside. Come on then.
Are you sure? Because Jesus has been on my channel before you were, I'm pretty sure, Tom.
No, that's my boy. Because I'll tell you why I know it's him. You've never heard of a guy called Victor Meldrew, have you?
No.
No, Victor Meldrew is an old guy from a sitcom comedy in England that is always like moaning about things like I don't believe it, and he's always moaning about the neighbours or something goes on, and that's what they call me. They call me Meldrew, the kids, because always moaning about, oh, what have you done now? I don't believe what you've just done. And the thing that give him away, 'cause I know it's you, Harley, little prick, is because they called me Meldrew. And so I know that is family related. No one else would call me Meldrew unless they knew me. Honestly.
Oh, well, Jesus, what have you got to say to that?
Yeah, you mofo. Tidy your bedroom up. And I knew that as well. Another thing, Myron, because back in the day on this channel, this Jesus would be ragging me a little bit. And I'm thinking, well, hang on a minute, who's this Jesus McCracken ragging me? I've never known the guy. And when I saw the Meldrew, that was the final piece to the puzzle. Slam dunks. Gotcha. Yeah, gone quiet now, haven't you? But now he knows his dad's a gangster, ex-gangster, he might treat me a bit more respect.
I don't know. I think you should just fucking nail him once.
You're very boring, and if I was on this live stream, I'd leave. It's boring. No one wants to hear about your kids.
Goodbye. Witch. Oh, kids. I got to set some claymores up outside my front door. Well, my last beer, then I'm going to have some food. Tonight's food will be triple cooked deep fried chips, big chunky ones, nice and crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside, with some peppercorn pork steaks, and I don't know, I might have baked beans with it. Baked beans goes well with chips and pork. I haven't decided yet. Tomorrow, I'm definitely fucking having liver. I've had liver for months. I want liver, onions, mashed potato, and peas. I do like liver. I'm the only one that eats it. Sorry?
Baked beans go good with Chinese food, I have found. There's just nothing that they don't go with.
Yeah, exactly. What doesn't go well with baked beans? Baked beans and cheese on toast. Baked beans and tuna. Baked beans and tomatoes. I don't know about baked beans and chocolate, but baked beans are very... you've got to have Heinz baked beans. You've got to have good ones, not those cheap, shitty supermarket ones that taste like bullets. Trying to chew through them.
Well, we don't really get that kind over here.
What do you have over there, Myron?
Well, we get Heinz, Libby's, and we do get some, I don't know, we got some knockoff brand I got in the cupboard, but actually it tastes not bad.
I'm not saying that all baked beans are bad, because you can get some decent, cheap supermarket knockoff ones that are not too bad. Some of them are okay. Some of them are better than being reviewed, better than Heinz. The Heinz is expensive, isn't it? It's an expensive brand. They are, you know what you're getting basically. They're never like bullets and rock hard. They always taste quite nice.
Well, really, I only like their molasses ones anymore because they've changed the recipe in the other ones. I've noticed they're way different.
And spaghetti hoops on toast. That's another one I like. Or spaghetti on toast. You know, they get the with the sauce and everything. Heinz. That's nice. You can have so much food on toast. It's such a delicious, rewarding snack. I can say things like mackerel on toast as well, or plum tomatoes on toast. And it only takes seconds to. All you got to do, put a couple of slices in a toaster, and while that's toasting for about 2 minutes, just get a bowl and pour some either spaghetti or baked beans or whatever you want to do in a bowl, put it in the microwave, 40, 50 seconds, and within 2 minutes, you've got a nice meal.
Toast with peanut butter for lunch.
Oh yeah, I do like I do like toast and peanut butter, and also my wife, and I do like what she does actually. She puts banana slices on top of her peanut butter on the toast. It is nice, but she's also had probably the most weirdest one I've heard is Weetabix. You know, like Weetabix, we put some milk in and you mush it up. Funny.
What I mean, like extra cunt.
What are you up to, Jason?
Drinking beer.
Same as. Oh, that's quite full up. That's too full up. And let's try this one.
The pork is done. It's resting.
The what?
The pork is done. It's resting.
Oh, do you know what I thought you said? The cock is done. I don't know why I thought that.
Dirty mind. Dirty.
I'm having pork.
Dirty.
What are you having? What pork?
Pulled pork.
Oh, you're having pulled pork? I'm having peppercorn steak, pork steaks tonight.
Wow.
with triple fried chips, and I think I'm gonna have probably have baked beans and mash. I don't know, just baked beans maybe. I don't know yet. But I love, like I said, tomorrow I'm definitely gonna have liver and onions, a nice thick gravy, mashed potatoes, and some, I don't know, green beans or something. It's such a healthy meal and tasty.
Do you like chicken hearts?
Yeah, I've had chicken hearts.
They're not
Yeah,
bad.
I haven't got a problem with that. Yeah, I mean, I love ox tongue as well,
Yep.
and things like that. An oxtail soup, curried goat, like jerk cook or whatever. Yeah,
And bull's balls.
Pardon?
Bull's testicles.
I don't think I've had that yet.
I haven't had that yet neither, but apparently it's good.
Yeah.
I feel kind of wrong if I ever do try it. I was going to feel kind of awkward, eating another living thing's balls, but
it's what's inside the balls that counts. That's what I've been worried about.
Balls that count. It's the flavor.
Maybe like the old YMCA in the Navy. You can get to eat a seaman in the Navy. The testicles is kind of like the thing of you got like semen. Oh no, I don't know. I couldn't do that. It's not for me.
It's just not the way to go.
It's not the kind of tea bagging I like. I like kangaroo is quite nice. It's a bit strawy. Alligator's delicious. I've had alligator. What? I'm taking a piss. Oh, they're watching it on TV, are they?
Yes, I think that's what he's saying.
Right.
They've just done it.
You come to my game and you're wasting my time.
Can you log it off then? Little fuckers, how's they know my login on YouTube on the TV? No. And so what they've done is the kids, Daisy, the psychotic 13-year-old banshee bitch, my wife just informed me that they've logged into my account on the big TV in the living room.
So they see all your watch history.
Yeah, my watch history is not that much. Well, it is, but not. It's in a good way to indoctrinate them in the right direction.
Yes. Death movies, killing, murder.
Mm.
And Walt Disney movies every now and then.
The old, yeah, not the new ones, the old school.
No, fuck no. The old shit.
Right. Such a scam. This tape's empty.
Go down Stacey's for one.
No.
Oh my god, what is
Just
it?
get me tape.
What time
Popcorn! We need buttery popcorn.
is it? It's 10:10 at night. Wait.
Yay.
Move out of the way then.
Yay.
If I've got some, you can have it. I can't see me. You can't have them.
Oh, I see some.
No, that's my special tape.
Oh, I see some more.
No, the little ones. Oh, there's one. Look, here we go. Were you going to leave me alone now? Witches. Girls, get out of it. See, most women in life cook with a cooker. My girls cook with a cauldron.
Can you seriously open that?
Why?
I would have opened it by now.
Oh, why me? Right, take that. Ask Mummy to do it. Go on, off you go. Bye. Cheerio. Cheerio, I said, not Cheerios. Go on, go, Mummy, give it to Mummy. You'll break it. Go. What? Yes. Run, Forrest. God. I must have been Hitler in a former life. I don't deserve this.
Sure you do.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
when you give out the password to your big TV.
I did not. I don't know how they've done that, Myron. I've got quite a good password. Well, what do you want now? What do you want, Perma?
Toke from the pink box.
A what?
Toke from the pink.
A what from the pink box?
Toy.
A toy?
Yeah.
There's no toys in the pink box. It's crisps.
Okay.
Right, so come on then. Come on. Let me take you back indoors.
Crisps.
What are you doing?
Crisps.
You don't. What? You don't like crisps? What?
I don't.
Stay there. Stay there. God. Right. Look. Right. Go on then. Take a pack. You want a pack of crisps? Go on, take a pack of crisps. Hurry up. What do you want? Come on. Right, off you go then. They're hot burny ones. Give me those ones. These are the ones. These are the ones you like. Corn cocktail. You like corn cocktail? No.
I don't deserve this one.
Pardon?
I've got some time for you.
Two sec.
I don't deserve this one. What will I do?
Oh.
My name is on TikTok.
Mine is not on TikTok. I'll go for a wee.
Oh, it's a shame we found out who Jesus was. He was pretty funny.
I know, right?
Right, that's me logged out on my TV. They can still see it though, but they can't log into it.
Devin Larratt's gonna win.
One point of beer left. And I'm gone.
Said the last beer.
I know. I found one more. Myron, do you ever take your dogs out for a walk? Or is this go out into the yard?
They just go in the yard.
I'm just asking that because a lot of people get these dogs and they go for a walk and it's a way of meeting the opposite sex now. Well, that's been for a few years, I think. And you see always people that walk their dogs. It's kind of like that cute puppy thing. These people with dogs always stop and talk, and they've never met them before in their lives, but and they build up this rapport where they bump into each other all the time when they're walking their dogs. It's a new definition of dogging.
If I went out walking, I'd have to take a chair with me because I don't know how far I could go before I'd have to sit down and relax for a bit.
Ah. Well, one of those ones that you push along, like a frame.
Even those, I'd have to stop after a while and have a rest.
How far do you think you can walk, Myron?
I don't know.
Do your hips start hurting and things like that?
No.
What happens?
Well, either my ribs start hurting or my spot in front starts hurting.
Do you get bad spinal pain?
No. It's either where the cartilage is disappearing between my ribs,
Yeah.
or where I have a tear in my diaphragm or pleura.
That's quite a rare condition you got, I think, because I never hear of anybody else or see anything else in the newspapers or these medical conditions that people get. What's the have the doctors ever said about what's the rarity of what you've got?
Well, the doctors, the tear in my diaphragm or pleura, they can't even find it. They don't know what it is. But I went to a chiropractor. He worked on me for a year and a half for free. He made a diagnosis that I had costochondritis between my 6th and 7th rib, and that I had a tear in my diaphragm or pleura. My 5th general surgeon and my 6th surgeon, the last surgeon I talked to, they said nothing was wrong with me. They couldn't find anything. And I said, well, do I have costochondritis between my 6th and 7th rib? Or I didn't say 6th, but do I have costochondritis?
Yeah.
And he said, yes, you do. But it's not that bad.
How can you judge that it's not that bad?
How in the fuck they told me that internal hernias don't hurt too? The first fucking surgeon I went to told me that. Well, when it grabs onto that cord that goes down to your balls, it's up inside there somewhere.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, that hurts. But they say it don't.
So I have to ask, have you ever looked on any forums on the internet and typed up to get any information? Are there any people like yourself that have got like a group forum? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Nah.
Nothing.
Nah, I never looked.
You can't be the only person in the world that suffers like this and doesn't get diagnosed properly.
Well, so why should I go look for a bunch of other people like me? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know, just to see what they might have found if you do find other people like yourself.
I can't afford to go anywhere to get myself fixed up, so I'm just stuck right here. And I don't really want to travel at all.
No, I'm like forums on the internet. People like yourselves that discuss their discomfort, what they've done to try and alleviate their pain.
Well, everybody's a little bit different, and I really am, because I have 2 major pains, and the body can only take the pain from one major spot at a time. So mine trades back and forth.
I understand.
Nobody's going to be like me, and nobody knows how to deal with my pain.
Or similar.
I don't talk to anybody else. What the fuck they know about my pain? They know about their pain. Maybe what would work on them would work on me, but I know what's matters to me, and I know what'll work. Fuck all well.
No, I'm not dismissing it anyway, because I understand in some respects, because when I got my arthritis and stuff, and I got a Servio Positive Plus, which is supposed to be the worst one, and they guinea pig me with all these different types of medication and different types of ways to try to cure it. And some of the things they're giving me is like this injection. What happened was it made my teeth, my gums bleed and my lips bleed, which softened my teeth. I lost a few teeth because of that. Or then they give me chemotherapy as another alternative. They're basically guinea piggies, trying all these different things. And it's not fixed it. So now I just step back now. I think, fucking hell. Do you know what I mean? All the stuff you're giving me is not helping me. Fair, all right, it might help some other people. It's not helping me, though.
I have to travel 110 states to go see any surgeon or get to the real hospital and not the thing here in town.
Yeah.
And there's no surgeons in this town. There's 3 pull pushers, and that's it.
There's one thing that does help me a little bit is when I get these things called flares. And what it basically is, it could be randomly any joint in my body. And if you can imagine somebody taking a white hot poker out of a fire, you know, you stick it in the fire and it goes white hot, and then sticking that in your joint for 9 or 10 hours.
Well, imagine having that in your chest 24 hours a day.
24?
Yes. It never stops. It hasn't stopped since September 20th of 2010. That's the last time I could work.
No respite at all. No respite.
No respite.
What about morphine?
When one quits hurting, this other one takes over. So I never get any relief at all.
Have you had liquid morphine?
No, I haven't. I got it in the pills.
I wouldn't recommend it anyway.
I don't want to go on morphine because I know what's the matter with me. It tears. The more time I spend upright, the more it tears. The more it tears, the more I hurt. Moving causes the tear to tear more. Well, that gives me more pain. Doing very little is the only way I can keep away from the pain. Even just sitting in a vehicle, it's bouncing up and down, traveling down the highway. Hurts me to fucking hell.
One thing that someone said to me years on end, and I went and did it in the end, and it does help a bit, I think. I don't know if it's a placebo or whatever. It's turmeric. Have you heard of turmeric?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, that's okay. You can get his capsules with ginger and black pepper, and it I don't know. I think it did. I don't know if it's a placebo or whatever, but it did seem to alleviate the pain. And also another thing that helps me as well is cortisone injections, steroid injections. I know it fucks up my diabetes a little bit, but it's worth it. I know we're both on different kind of things, like you say, like you got a broken leg and I got a bruise on my arm, kind of thing, you know. But it's worthwhile discussing things. You never know, something might. Oh, I haven't tried that. I'll give it a go. It's always worth trying out, isn't it?
Not if it's extra work for me.
Pardon?
I said not if it's extra work for me.
Well,
I don't mind trying things out that are easier for me to do, but if it's I gotta spend way more time downtown than I really need to, or I gotta travel to some other town. Nah, I'll stay right here and endure what I have the way it is now, because if I travel, then it just makes it worse.
Okay, I understand that. Fuck me, Jason's got the loudest toilet in the world.
Yeah.
No, I'm louder.
That's because Jason's got the biggest shit to flush.
Flushed.
So all I'm trying to say is, Myron, I'm just trying to encourage you. I know it's been going on for a long time for you. Just to, you never know. There might be something out there. I can't understand your pain. Well, I understand what pain is like, but and I can understand your dismay and all these different things that say they're going to do this and do that and they don't work. I've gone through it for years, but some things just, I don't know. You got what you got now. You're smoking. That takes a little bit of the edge off it. But it must be some other things out there. I mean, Mother Nature's got some wonderful ingredients out there to try and help. You know, natural, organic ingredients that helps to alleviate some things. That's why things like the Amazon rainforest, we're just chopping it down all the time. I believe there's so many cures that they're destroying.
Yep.
Yeah, you understand what I mean by that, don't you?
Yep. But all governments give a shit about forestry or anything fucking like that. Hey, C-Mac, how's it going?
The reason being is, Myron, because they got the
Right.
pharmaceutical companies like, you know, like Pfizer and all that bollocks that make the money from it. It's like cancer. You know, I truly believe there is a cure for cancer, but it's too much of a money maker, isn't it? You know, donations, all that stuff. You never hear of presidents or queens or kings or anybody of any.
Rick Simpson oil.
Mm-hmm.
Look it up on YouTube.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know. I have. I've done it already. Wow.
There's the cure.
Yeah, I mean, Jason tried to have it, but it didn't do no effect. Yeah, I remember that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember some stuff.
That's just it.
That's
Our ozone repaired itself, is what I heard, C-Mac.
that CBD oil, all that kind of stuff, has got some absolutely 100% positive things about it. I know it.
So does THC.
Yeah, well, which has got it in it.
You get either CBD or THC, but once in a while you can find something that has both. I don't think it's the cows, C-Mac, that are causing all the fucking problems. There was more fucking buffalo running North America before the white man came than there ever is of cows now. And they didn't fuck up the ozone.
Yeah, I have to
They
agree with you
believe
on
the
that.
bullshit that the government tells you. They fuck it up with stuff they do, and then they blame somebody else or something else.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on that, Myron. I don't believe in like bollocks about the methane and what's the next thing? The 5G signals and all that kind of stuff, and they're chipping you. That's a bit beyond my conspiracy kind of shit.
And if they give out methane, why don't they put it all in a tank and catch the methane, and we could use it for fuel?
Which some places do that, Myron. Some farms do get the cow shit and the pig shit, and they do regenerate that into energy.
Yeah.
What's your? I'll tell you what. There's one thing I haven't really looked into, and I'm very skeptical about it. It's this thing about chemtrails with planes. You know, with this chemtrail stuff in the skies.
Yeah.
Have you looked into that at all?
Nope.
Do you think it's a little bit bullshitty?
Well, I seen some pictures, but I couldn't tell when the pictures were taken. You know, they could have been taken a long time ago.
Exactly. I think it's just about the different levels that you're flying at.
And if anybody stands and watches the weather, if they spend time outside, because I've heard that they're spraying stuff around the sun in the United States, so the sun doesn't beat down as bad. And they said it's all little, I don't know if it was silver dust or something.
Yeah.
Well, fuck me. They should be outside more often, and they would see that it's natural, has been natural. You get moon dogs, you get sun dogs. There's all kinds of stuff in the weather. All that shit is just around the sun. That's all natural stuff. They, how in the fuck can they spray something? Look at the wind. The wind is circling aloft, is circling the planet all the time.
Yeah.
So if they spray here, in fucking, you don't know how long it'll be on the other side of the earth. There's no way to stop shit from moving unless it's tied down. They spray crops, and they can seed the clouds.
Or GM stuff.
Sure. But I think that's as far as it goes.
To be honest, Myron, what can you believe these days? Because if you remember back in 2000, we had the millennium. Planes were going to fall out of the sky.
I didn't believe that shit anyways.
Nuclear weapons were going to detonate. It's
just a bunch of fucking snowflakes flying off the handle.
Yeah, it's all about the money. You know, computer. I mean, I was in IT then. You know, people ring me up. I need a new motherboard. No, you don't. All that happened, it was just reset to the zero. And then we got things like, do you remember the ozone layer?
Yeah.
What happened about that then?
It's magically healed itself.
Exactly. And so when they go on about now about the climate control and all this stuff, and we've got to go all electric, and the thing is, right, you've got to look, right, yes, we have 4 seasons and a 12-month calendar, but I think the Earth is on a larger kind of seasons. You know, the Earth tilts a bit, and I think, you know, all these different changes in weathers, it's just Earth on a larger scale of seasons. That's what I believe. You know, we had the Ice Age and stuff like that. I mean, fuck me, how many?
Yes, but I think that all the clearing of the land and the carbon put into the air by all the vehicles and the gas being used up, and a few other minor things like that, are making the changes go faster.
And a deforestation, things like the Amazon, and all that is amazing because you know, Mother Nature has designed such fucking wonderful things that absorb all these things. But you know, that's why you get when you get all this flooding in housing estates, because they built on plains. You know that they took all the forestry away and all the ground, so there's nowhere for the earth to absorb all this rain. That's why you got these major floodings and all that kind of stuff. That's what I believe, anyway.
You could be right there.
And that Greta Thunberg can go fuck herself now because she's over 16 or 17. I mean, where's she gone? And then when you get all these G7 summits about, you know, all these countries that come together about what we should do and what we shouldn't do about the climate control, and they'll fucking turn up in G7 jets and hypocrites.
Oh, yeah. And they get driven around. All our fucking top fucking politicians get driven all over. And if they go to some place in a vehicle, the whole time that they're at that place, the vehicle is never shut off.
Exactly. I mean, do you remember when Biden? I'm sorry to use that dirty word on here. When he got inaugurated, how many was it? Was it 109 or 87 big Chryslers? You know, like huge vehicles for his motor chicane. What was the carbon footprint on that? Hypocritical bastards.
But yet it's all our fault.
Yeah.
It's just like the electric problem. There's no fucking electric problem. Tell them cocksuckers in Vegas to shut some lights down at night. You know, there's a lot of places like that. The lights are shining all night long. They don't really need them.
I'll be back in 1 minute.
I wouldn't even say that's a problem either, Myron, because, like I said, I like to watch videos from people, bloggers like ourselves, that go around the world. And these poor third, fourth country worlds are not suffering from food shortages or fuel or energy. You go over there, it's nothing. It's like I said about before about Venezuela. You know, they're paying, you know, like Canadian, 11 cents a gallon. A gallon, not a litre.
Yeah, but what's the wages down there too?
Oh, well, they seem to be happy down there. That's what I said to you before. Oh, wait. It's only because I can't find my passport. It's been kidnapped by aliens mysteriously. But I want to go down to. I want to travel all the way through from Colombia down to Venezuela on my own, because I've watched so many good videos of how cheap it is. The food is good. People seem happy there. They're happy. Well, you know, I don't want to go through Pakistan and India. It looks okay there, but you know, like Pakistan's not very, and India is not a very Christian country with those kind of Christian views. Is what I'm trying to say to you, Myron. Whereas Colombia and South America is. So
I would go any place without a fucking Christian view or with a Christian view. It don't fucking matter.
I know, but
well, don't give me the Christian views.
No, what I'm trying to say is, you know, like, how do I explain this to you quickly? I knew you'd bring this up. It's just that kind of morals. That's what I'm looking for. Morals, you know, and you're less likely to be persecuted and murdered and killed or raped or hurt in those type of countries than you would do in those Eastern countries. The Western countries are probably a bit better.
Yeah.
You've got to look on the YouTube videos to understand of these people that are traveling through these countries. It's a safer environment to experience those cultures, which I really want to do. I so want to do it, honestly. You know, life's too short. Life's too short. And it's what mainly attracts me to those countries. Like I said, the South America, stuff like that. It's the food and the culture.
Yeah.
You know, and the parties, the fiestas, and wow.
Or even just the fucking land down there. It's fucking beautiful.
It is just amazing beaches and it's kind of like very, very different to what we're used to, but it's enhanced. It's an enhanced experience.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't mind going down there too.
Well, when do you want to hook up then?
Can't do it.
We could do it. You never know.
I can't do it.
Things have happened.
I can't do her. I just can't.
I could push your chair.
No.
And you could have Bear on your lap and I have Effie on my shoulders.
Well, I guess we gotta wait till August. Well, I might even be out. No, it's in August. I'll find out how badly I'm feeling. But when I went downtown and got groceries on Thursday,
yeah,
on Friday I didn't feel good. I was feeling depressed, and because I get
pain
more, even if I don't feel the pain, it affects me.
Yeah.
You know, I may not notice that I'm extra sore, but it's still affecting me. And I'm thinking it's every Friday, it seems like. I come back from downtown and all moving stuff around and riding in the vehicle. On Friday, I just do not like Fridays anymore.
The trouble is, if you don't get out and about, Myron, you know, like they say, if you don't use it, you lose it, don't you? I know it puts you in a little bit of a pain, but if somebody went out and got your food for you on a Thursday and you never left that apartment, your what would you call it? Not apartment.
The house.
Your house. Yeah, your house. Okay, your home. Your home. You know, how much further would that take you down the road of not wanting to do anything at all?
It don't really matter. I hurt so fucking much. I don't want to hurt more because I'm already taking 3 different kinds of pills to stop me from putting an end to the pain. And you keep saying get up and do more things to make pain. That's what you're suggesting. I am trying to wait until the pain reduces enough that I could do something before I even try it, because until then, it's just not good.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand.
I know what I'm dealing with. I know how bad it is. When I had a nurse tell me that I should exercise more, and then the next time I seen her, I say, "Hey, I don't exercise," and she says, "Yeah." After she said, "I shouldn't have said that to you."
Yeah, you know your limits.
Yeah, I try and do stuff. In the house here, I do stuff. I don't have much for strength anymore, but I'm still able to do a little bit, even though doing a little bit of anything could hurt like hell. Actually, right now, just putting my fingers on the front part where it hurts, that would hurt me like hell. The softer you try and touch the spot, the more it hurts. And that was pain specialist told me that. And you don't hear that about too many pains.
Yeah.
The softer you try and touch it, the more it hurts. So until somebody has a pain like that, it's pretty hard to suggest anything, because
We'll explain.
What do you do? You know, and like I said, just trying to touch it, that'll put me in more pain than if I just grab it and squeeze. Which is really stupid, but that's the way it is.
I mean, I'm a little bit younger than you, so I understand that I mean, I get frustrated that you must get frustrated as well, because you remember what you was like, and you try to push yourself a little bit, but
See, I used to be really
active.
Depressed.
Oh.
Because constant pain causes depression. And I had constant pain when I was born, when I was 3.5 years old. Both times I had my skull cracked.
Yeah. Why?
And I never, I was a forceps baby. Doctor reached in with forceps, clamped my head, and pulled me out.
Myron, me too. And I can still feel on my, as I talk to you now, I rub my skull, I can feel them. You can feel them, can't you? They're indented.
Yeah, right there. I got a hole in my skull.
Same as.
And then, okay, they never give me anything for the pain there. And then 3.5 years after I was born, I fell off a cliff and cracked my skull open on top.
Yeah.
The doctor said I would have drowned in my own blood. That was how I would have died if a nurse hadn't seen me and rushed me to the hospital. And that time, I bet you I never got nothing for pain. So those 2 times give me depression for all my life. And then when I got the second one, this one, I got a second depression. At least that's what one doctor told me. I was suffering from double depression from pain.
And the thing is, back in those days, Myron, those things weren't really diagnosed, were they?
No, fuck.
You don't have so much the expertise as what they got now from what they were then. So when you were younger,
you know, they have a lot now, but fuck, I can remember doctors. One told my mom if you ever wanted to know what was the matter as a kid, you asked our mom. And they would tell you, and then all you had to do was verify it.
Yeah.
The doctor said that.
You're laughing, but it's true. It's true.
Yes.
That's what I always say about a mother's instinct. I do try to push myself, like I said about earlier on, about if you don't use it, you lose it. And I've tried. We live by a big fucking forest and a lake next door to us, in the back of the garden. And I've gone for a walk with the wife and the kids, and then sometimes I get so far, my hips, the joints where you got from your leg to your hips, hurt so much. I just can't go anymore. I do try, I really do, but I feel that as I'm walking along, the pain gets so intense that I'm doing more damage than good.
Yeah.
And, she might have to go and get the car and then take you back home. But then other days, I could just be like, nothing's ever happened. I could go for a long walk with them. And it is frustrating. It's frustrating.
See, there's none of that for me because even a short walk, I could leave in good, but by the time the longer I'm up walking, the more I hurt.
Yeah.
When I go downtown, if I don't need to go down an aisle in the store, I don't do it because that's just extra walking, that's extra pay at the end of the day.
Yeah. I mean, one of my biggest problems, I still smoke. I smoke tobacco, and I smoke a lot. I probably smoke about, I get a packet of Rizzlers, they hold 50 per packet, and I probably get through a packet of Rizzlers a day, which is like 50 smokes. But they're like skinny things. It's that thing about, hand to mouth.
Yeah.
That kind of psychology of it. Yeah, if I go to hospital, like when I had the Kool-Aid, I spent over 2 weeks in there. I had no urge for a roll, a cigarette.
Yeah,
it's a psychological thing. I mean, when I wake up in the morning, I feel my chest is tight because I've got COPD. And I know I shouldn't smoke, but
you like my necklace?
Yes, exactly. So I ended up coming in here, having a few cups of tea, constant one after another.
nose.
I know.
Like I'm
I know.
going-
All right, Daisy. I know. I see. And I end up clearing my chest, if you know what I mean. I empty it out. I empty it out, and I can breathe better after a cigarette. I know it sounds bizarre, but it is what it is.
What?
Yeah.
Have a bottle of water.
Get some tap notes.
I know it's cool.
A bottle of water.
So the thing is, for me to give up smoking, I'd have to give up drinking. I like having a drink in the evening. It helps me relax. My body feels a bit more. When you smoke weed and everything, it takes the edge off it, and it takes the edge. For me, having a few beers in the evening, 4 or 5 pints, it helps take the edge off for me as well. But you can't sit here and have a beer and not have a cigarette. I gave up smoking before, and when I went down to live in Spain, when we go and live in Spain during the summertime, you can't help but not have a drink in the evenings because it's so cheap there and it's nice and relaxing. And then you just smell the smoke of somebody else having a cigarette. You just thought, oh, I'll just have one as a treat, and then it just rolls on back into it again. So you can't do the both. If you want to give up smoking, you've got to stop drinking. But I enjoy drinking. But not so much enjoy it, just like the relaxation with it brings. And like I said, fuck it. You're only young once. You only live once.
Other people can give up smoking and keep drinking.
Oh, I hate her. Right. I'm going to be going in a minute, Myron. I'm just going to finish off this last quarter of a pint and my cigarette, and I'm going to have some food.
Okay.
I'm surprised Life hasn't turned up. I'm really shocked at Life hasn't turned up. He must be moonlighting. What's your day tomorrow then? Just same old, same old.
No, I gotta go to the doctor tomorrow morning, and then see, I might even have some hash in for me tomorrow.
How far's your doctor's?
About 9-10 blocks.
Oh, that's okay then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what time's the appointment? You get up early though, don't you?
10. God damn! I hope they phone. 10:30.
So you've been up for about 4 hours when you go. So you're wide awake.
Yeah.
You can't get in Canada. You can't get prescribed like CBD oil or marijuana, whatever you want to call it, on the prescription, can you? For medical reasons.
No, they won't go for it.
Are people trying to push for it over there in Canada?
I don't know. I live in my little bubble. I don't know what everybody's doing.
But you do. You got an inquisitive mind. You must spend time on YouTube looking at things and typing things in and seeing what things are what.
No, I don't go checking things out at all. I don't type things in.
Okay.
If there's something showing in my recommendations, that's the only way I'll see it. It has to be something in there.
Okay. Because like I said, you know, go on, sorry.
I got Rebel News.
I'm me.
So they keep me up on a lot of shit.
That's a good channel.
And couple of other guys I watch do that let people know what's really going on in Canada. But they mostly deal with government, fucking not with anything else.
Yeah. I mean, we're trying to push for it in the United Kingdom. I mean, I think in some now there is some places, some counties or areas that will do mainly CBD oil, which is pretty piss weak with the stuff we got over here for medical reasons because it's been pushed through, especially for children with epilepsy and twitching and all that kind of stuff. But like I said before, the crazy thing is we're the biggest exporters of weed in Europe, yet it's illegal still here. Fucking work that one out. It's really wrong. It's really wrong. I mean, like I said, I don't smoke like I used to when I was a kid. I haven't smoked spliffs and drugs for 8 years. But it is beneficial. It is beneficial for the people that are suffering. I mean, everyone, because I've got arthritis, everyone keeps saying to me, do you want a bag of weed? Do you want this and do you want that? It shouldn't have to be donated. It should be ready available as a medical help. It's cheap. It must be cheap.
Well, no, the medical weed here is more expensive than shit I can buy from a store downtown.
Pharmaceutical, yeah.
The medical weed, I have to order it. And it is more expensive than the weed that I can just buy out of a regular old store.
Why would that be, Myron? Have you looked into that?
Because the fucking medical thought they were just gonna rake in as much as they could. And they did until the stores are allowed on the corner now. That we got 2 stores. All they do in this town is sell weed or hash, and they're way cheaper, way fucking cheaper, 1/3 the price, pretty much.
Is it because I don't know about for you over there and over here? So if you went to a hospital and you wanted paracetamol, the hospital service would be charged through the government, say like $100 a pouch, a pack of pharmacy. But if you go to the local grocery store, they're like 25-30 cents.
For what?
Right, so if I went to the hospital, and I was in accident and emergency, and they said to me, right, you need some paracetamol or whatever, that they would be charged to supply it to me through our health service, say like $100. But if I went to the grocery store and picked them off the shelf, they're like 25 cents for the same thing.
Huh.
That's how it works over here.
I don't know if it works that way here.
So if you're, so Myron, if say like are you diabetic?
Yeah.
Right. So do you have to pay for your diabetic medicine?
No.
Exactly. Same thing over here. If you're diabetic, all your medicines, no matter what they are, because you're diabetic, you get free.
Yeah, same way here.
So why can't they do that as well with medicine, i.e. like CBD oil and stuff like that?
Because they haven't fucked with it enough to make it deadly. Because every fucking drug that the big drug producers make is fucking deadly.
The pharmaceutical countries, yeah.
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 They took aspirin out of a fucking bark of a tree and shrank it and made it deadly because you could take enough aspirin now. fuck yourself up.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But you can never make enough tea to fucking do that. You know, off the bark that they get the aspirin from.
Mm.
See this, whatever it is, the acid that they get.
It's crazy shit in it. It makes makes you really wonder. I mean, well, we don't have to wonder. We just understand that how they just fuck us over.
Well, yeah. And it's just stupid because, geez, all the weed I had before, uh, it was always good. Didn't need to be told the percentage. And it was really great weed, but now they're fucking with it. They can't leave anything alone.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know, it's just fucking big business. All they want to do is sell shit, and they really don't give a fuck who or what they hurt or kill in the process.
Yeah, when it comes to the Kool-Aid, they could just instantly roll it out.
Fucking Pfizer, they've been sued, I don't know, 3 times in the last, I don't know how many years. Lost every fucking case, I think. But they still go on making fucking drugs. And they're right in league with all the fucking politicians. I heard, and I don't know how true it is, but I heard that Trudeau owns a part of Pfizer.
It would surprise me because when we was trying to legalize weed in the United Kingdom, Theresa May, who's our previous prime minister, her husband has major shares in the weed farms that export. Like I said before, sometimes you just got to follow the money. It really
Yeah,
just
but I can't see why that would make a difference, because whether you sell it exported or you sell it in, you can still sell it for the same price. Actually, you could sell it cheaper to the people that are you're exporting to, because they would probably buy more than the people in the UK. If they had bigger, they were selling to bigger countries.
Yeah, something about the money. I mean, if they legalize weed in England, the trouble is, right, I've seen it in Amsterdam. Yeah, you could go into the stores and buy it and everything, but there's always a black market where you've got these guys, Nigerians and Africans, around the corners of the streets. They take you down a dark alley, and it's either the black market and they rip you off or whatever, or it's just a very difficult thing to control, because no matter what they do, I mean, like over there in Canada, you got it legalized and you go to the store and buy it. But I bet you have guys that do it on a black market and do it cheaper, don't they?
I don't know anymore, because the black market, it was $300 an ounce. And this now I can go downtown, 120 an ounce.
If you bought it as a guys in a street corner, could you get it even cheaper? Did people sell it on
No,
the? No.
we were always getting it 300. I don't know about now, because I don't look for a street corner guy. Why would I? It used to be $300 an ounce from a street corner guy, but I'm getting it for 100 from the store. Well, 120 from the store for an ounce.
So that guy used to sell it for you for $300 on the corner. Has he dropped his prices? You don't know, though.
I don't know.
I bet he has. There's always competition.
Yeah.
There's always somebody trying to do it a bit cheaper than what the government's doing it. It's like fuel. You can buy, fuel that's meant for agricultural use in the United Kingdom. It's called red diesel. People sell it, and it's a lot cheaper than going to the gas station. But it's got this dye in it. That's why I call it red diesel.
Yeah, here it's called purple.
Okay.
Purple is used on a farm. is the same gas or the same diesel fuel that's used in house fuel.
Oh,
But the only difference is the farm fuel has that dye added to it, and it makes the price difference.
okay.
But yeah, the fucking home diesel fuel and vehicle diesel fuel, they're the same thing. They just have dyes added to them so they look different, so they can sell them to you for a different price.
Well, the reason why they had dye in the in United Kingdom version is that, so what happens is in the countryside, the police will pull you over and they do a dip and test your fuel. And also, if you got a newish car, the fuel filter gets dyed, and so when you go and get serviced or repaired because something's wrong with it, excuse me, they will say, "Oh, you've had agricultural fuel because it's dyed the filter."
And the mechanical say that?
Pardon?
The mechanical say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I say, hey, what I read is none of your fucking business.
Well, if it's the reason why they do that, Myron, is say like your car's under warranty and you take it in to get repaired, they say we can't touch it because you've run like agricultural fuel, and that's how they get out of it, repairing your vehicle under warranty.
I see, yeah. So you'd have to wait until your warranty is just about out.
Yeah, and even then, they might report you. Right. Anyway, right, I've got to go. What? Meat chips and baked beans? Baked beans are always good. There we go.
Sure glad I know how to change my own fuel filters.
Yeah, I know how to change it as well. Anyway, it's right, Myron, I'm going to have to get going, mate.
Okay, you have a good night.
Oh, well, what's left of it? I'm going to watch the rest of the film I watched last night. .com. Take care, fella.
Yeah. You too. God bless UK. Have a good day or a good evening. Thank you.
Yeah. And look after Myron when I'm gone. Right, Myron, thanks so much. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Here.
And .com, I'll see you tomorrow night as well. Have a good one.
All right. Have a great night.
Always an interesting stream of different conversations of whatever topics there are of the day. Never boring. And I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Myron. Have a peaceful night, Myron. You take care, guys. I'm off. 3, 2, 1. I'm gone.
Take care. And Myron, yeah. Yeah, I was listening to your conversation and I feel your pain. It's terrible. I can't even describe it.
Oh, fuck, don't worry about it. I'm the only one that really has to worry about it, deal with it.
Exactly, yeah, we just deal with our own.
I pretty much know exactly what I do now to what will increase the pain.
Oh, likewise. I mean, I got the scooter, I can go to a park and I can walk. You
Yeah.
know, I've had comments, well, get off the scooter and do some, well, I do enough walking during the day. Just because you see me on a scooter all the time doesn't mean I don't walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go out in about, I don't know, half hour, an hour or something from now. Go up to Gates Park, walk around the one little circle. That's a quarter-mile circle. That's a big circle, not little.
Yeah.
It'd be a good video. That was a great golf course. I didn't even, well, I knew it was there, but I'd never been there. It's just amazing. Going right up on the field. And nice. And if you want, Myron, while I'm talking, if I can put a video on your thing, my day's run or whatever, just say the word like It's watch time. Nobody chats, nobody in the channel, but people are watching. I know that 'cause I see it on Josh's. 3 watching turns to 6 watching. Nobody says nothing. There's no sound on the. I mute the video, just let it play. It's just scenery. That's all it is.
Yeah, well, we could let her right on here.
Oh, and okay, like I have no problem doing it. Just I don't want to interfere with your stream. I know there's no sound on it, so everything's muted. It's just a video.
Well, I can put Canadian music to a Canadian video.
Well, there you go.
Oh.
I'll finish compiling this, and ones I don't play on Josh's, I'll play in your stream if you want it there.
Sure, whatever.
It's just content. That's what I'm thinking, because I'm not going to put a video. I don't have the whatever it is to make it. I just don't have what Junior had. I can't do it. Well, I shouldn't say that. I probably put a whole day in just trying to learn everything, and no. I'm just following notes from when I was on your streams here and there, and Junior took care of most of it.
Yeah.
Turn the volume down. Mine says you can hear echoes. Like I had. Now I know where I leave it, so I don't want to relearn the alphabet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you might have to.
Well, maybe I might. I don't even know what come of that yet. Don't even know.
Yeah.
You're right. I might have to. Yeah. Absolutely.
Have you always been this impatient?
Well, when you're spoiled, I don't know how to describe it to you. I feel like, hate to say it, but he was the father, I was the kid. Like, he was always there, always did this, always cooked, always went shopping, always just did everything.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? He's old enough, he wants his own thing or whatever he wants. I don't know what he wants, but I do, but I don't make us any different. Just he's there, I'm here. It's hard.
Yes.
I know I'm crying, but
hey, it's okay.
And so I appreciate you and Josh just not venting, but just someone to talk to. It's like Junior all over again, just always talking about something.
Yeah.
And I like when people pop in the chat and have things to say in the conversation you just started. That's good.
Yeah.
I hate calling them drama channels, but I don't even have the time to even wait the 3 minutes for the like button to come on. Just yelling, screaming, I just close it and carry on, find something else.
Yeah. Well, I don't go to too many channels on here.
I have. I've had some need or done something or doing something, and I'm not even watching the channel, but I hear it in the background. Just very annoying.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Got your neighbors?
Yeah, that's the neighbors next door. They're having a barbecue or something. I don't know. This microphone kills me. $5 friggin' microphone. It's the best thing I ever bought.
Yeah.
Except when I put it under the laptop and turn it off, I'm wondering what's wrong with my sound. It's not working. Can't hear me. What the heck? It sits right. I gotta move it away there because if I turn it a little bit, it'll hit the bottom of that laptop and turn it off again.
I've seen. What's that?
I see a stupid place for a button really on top of that platform. That's. I try to tuck it under the laptop, but if I turn it, I'll hit that button. You've seen the mic. It's see the button right there. I tucked it under the laptop and click. There goes my mic. I'm sitting here for hours wondering what's wrong with the microphone. Looks like it's going to rain here. Holy smokes! Hold on.
Well, they've been forecasting rain for 3 days, and we barely had the fucking road get wet today.
Yeah, it rained last night because it was, well, it wasn't soap, but it was all wet. The pavement, my driveway, everything.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful day.
It did rain here this morning.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, it barely got the road wet, the street wet.
Yeah, I went, like I said, went over to Shadow Park. That's a long ride there and back. 3 hours out on the scooter, and I should go try that Bruce Trail. I got, maybe a quarter mile up. What if my batteries die up here? What are we gonna do? I can't call a cab to go on the Bruce Trail to come get me. So I turned off that and just came home. I done nope. Maybe I'll try it tomorrow. And just the Bruce Trail alone here is 18 miles, I guess. I should be fine with it. And it's beautiful because you're right in the bush. But I did just read a warning that beware of what are those dogs? Coyotes. If you're walking your animals, keep close guards because there's coyote all over the place up there.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't got a dog to walk or ride along, so I am worried about that, really.
I find it kind of doubtful that they would attack a human.
No, they say they won't bother the humans. They go after the dogs, and apparently the city says only if they're sick is when they are in their attack mode. So I don't know nothing about it. I'll take my cane with me, though, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Just in case, but.
Gord across the street there, when he was alive, he had a walking stick and he had a screw drilled right through the bottom of it.
Oh, wow.
So he could hurt a dog when it only stuck out about that far past, but it would rip.
Well, that's a good idea. Especially, I got to do something in the wintertime. Last winter, I had an eighth of a time walking on that snow with a cane.
Yeah.
Take out from under your arm. What the frig?
Well, here, if you go into the drugstore, they have little metal feet that can clip on the bottom for the ice, and then you tip it up out of the way for you when you're inside.
Drugstore, I'll have to check it out. I gotta go there today. I'm gonna try to buy a headphone set.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll have any right there now because it's summertime, but they might have next fall.
Well, my nephew was here and he showed me, he said, I get 3-4 days out of it. He just listens to his music on his bicycle. Yeah. If that's true, well, if I can get 1 day out of it with my little rides, I'll go live with you guys. You can talk and whatever.
Yeah.
By the time I watch this video, I'm going to forget until I re-see it again. I can't remember 10 minutes in the video. Where the heck was I? See, with Junior, I'd message Junior where I am, what corner I'm at, what do I see. Just little things we text back and forth, so he knew what to write in the video. I wouldn't have a clue right now. If I replayed this video, I wouldn't even know what to put in there.
Yeah.
That's why I figured, if it's no offense, I would have play the videos on your streams. Let you get the view. I don't care about my channel. I really don't care. I reply to the comments I do see, but
I don't really care about mine either.
no. I like it because it's nice to be able to sit here and talk and just
Yeah,
chin
well,
wag.
that's why I got a channel, so I could sit and talk to people.
That's right.
Yeah.
But Josh was showing me, I forget who it is, but one of the streamers has a 360 cam above his head somehow.
Yeah.
What a freak! I got touch screen. So I looked at his video. I touched my screen. I can move it a whole 360 his video around his head or wherever the camera is. Let go of it, and the camera starts wherever it's filming at. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But it says currently unavailable or not in stock or something. I checked it out.
I was looking for phones on Amazon, and most of them were 500-600. I seen one for about $250.
Oh yeah,
that was 360-degree picture.
Like I could go get in the phone, but I don't want another kind. Everything I own is outright mine. I don't owe a dime on anything I own. If I go get a phone, I don't want to put out $1,000 on a damn phone. Mine works. It just doesn't have things I like to have, but I don't want a contract again. I don't want to put the grand out.
Yeah. Well, the thing about the 360, you won't be able to play it live.
Oh, that's something I never even thought to ask. Let me go look for that. You'll know. Let me go find his link. What the heck did they call it? Oh, 360. You probably know the guy too. Oh, 360. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, right here. It's no, it's not. 60. Rogue Nation, you know?
Yeah.
Well, his video. How do I do that? Oh, I missed that kid. Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry. Oh. Let me browse it up. I know what's up there, you dummy. Oh, what's going on? That channel can be down. What the hell? Oh, here it is. Oh, oh.
Rogue Nation might have been the first place I seen the 360 camera. I really can't remember.
Put the link in chat. That's Rogue Nation. But on a phone it works. On the computer it doesn't unless you get touchscreen. But I love that camera.
No, you don't need it on touch screen.
You got touchscreen?
No, I don't. But let me see here. I'll go like this.
I don't know if it works on a regular screen. I don't know.
I'll show you something.
Oh, it does. I can drag the mouse. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I was just going to show you that.
Well, I never tried it. I don't have a touchscreen. No, I don't have my phone. Wouldn't do it. I loaded it on the computer and touched the screen on reading the 360.
Yeah.
I want that camera, but can't get it now.
Yeah, but there's lots like it.
Well, that's what I'm trying to find. I told Josh if he find it, send me a link.
For any 360, or you just want this exact one?
Well, no, I don't want the exact one. You're right. Just something that does something similar.
Well,
That's his camera.
Give
That's the
me
camera he's.
give me 20 seconds or so.
Oh. I put his camera link in the chat where he bought it, but it says unavailable or something. We don't know when it'll be back.
Uh-huh.
Cause my videos are great. They're great scenery, but unless I turn the bike, you don't see it. You see whatever I'm looking at. I've gone to a couple of UK links, but you're talking 800 and up. I don't want the type of camera for that kind of money. 300 or 400, maybe. I don't know. Pay 800 for a camera.
Okay, I'm dropping a link for you. I don't know if you'll be able to get it. Oh, fuck.
Well, you can put it in private chat, whatever you want.
I'm taking the HTTPS off,
Okay.
and that way I can post it there.
Okay. Okay, I got it. Now, can I click on it? Okay, I see what you're doing. Okay. Let's try that much of it. New window. And it went to Amazon. Insta1. Oh, it's a phone.
No, it's a camera.
Oh, it's a camera. Okay.
An action camera. Okay, look up on the right-hand side there. Does it say
Yeah.
it can't be delivered to your place? It should be big red letters on the right-hand side by the price.
No, it just says 507.76, but.
Huh. See, they can't send it to me. The cocksuckers.
All right.
And then you charge me an extra $40 for delivery.
Yeah, add to wish list. I put it on there. I just got to sign in, go to my wish list, and buy it. That's a nice camera. Well, voice control, live streaming. Oh, perfect.
I'm looking to see if I can find other ones.
Oh, yeah, Yeah, I'm far from a shopper. Okay, I can't even get food. Except Harvey's or somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I found it. No one can't be delivered to a post office near my fucking location.
Yeah, send me the link. I'll look it up.
But No, I got this one for you too. And now, hey, that works. The whole thing. That one's a bit cheaper.
Okay, let me. Come on. I'll go. Don't open YouTube. I'll wait. I'm trying to get out of the habit of keeping YouTube closed. I mean, get in the habit, not get out of it. There it is. Oh, geez.
And you can see on it, you can see that it has two lenses, one on
Yep.
either side. The other ones you don't really see that. They're there, I guess, but they just don't show it. But this one, I would say get it, try it. It's not that expensive. And if you really like and you want to go more expensive, you could.
I'm gonna look at the video, but I'll mute it.
Yeah.
Oh. That's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, how big is the card? Because the card probably won't come with it, right?
Yeah. Oh, it can connect with Bluetooth.
Yeah, I see Bluetooth on everything.
Okay, should be able to go down.
Oh, I can connect it right to my phone too.
Yes.
256 memory card. It doesn't come with it. Okay. Right, let me save that link. Oh. Hang on, it's Junior.
last night. Oh. Well, I think I'd like to thank everybody that was in chat today. I'll catch you later.